Today, I'm going to talk about the scarcity mindset, how it can destroy your happiness, your business, and your chance of success in the music industry. And most important of all, if you have the scarcity mindset, how to get over it and look in the opposite direction and improve your chances of being successful. So, very basically, scarcity and the scarcity mindset is where you think there's only a finite amount of resources, money, and opportunities available in the world. You think there's only so much out there for you, and therefore you're clinging onto everything that comes your way and you're scrapping everybody for them resources. So, the opposite of the scarcity mindset is the abundance mindset. And that is a mindset where you think there's plenty of resources, plenty of opportunities, plenty of money and clients out there in the world for everybody. And just as a hint, there's absolutely plenty of clients, plenty of resources, plenty of opportunities out there for everybody. The fact is that not everybody will be as driven as you to go out and get them. So it's not like there's a very limited amount. It's not like everybody's trying to get them. There's enough out there for everybody. And this is the mindset that's absolutely key to being successful in this industry. And I'm going to give you some advice now on how to implement that. The scarcity mindset does a couple of very negative things, and I'm going to talk about both of them now. And you will probably understand if you have the scarcity mindset from these 2 points. And I'm going to talk about how this is going to destroy your business. So, firstly, the scarcity mindset, if you have it, then if any kind of project comes your way, you'll most likely be scrapping for it. You'll be really clingy to that client, or potential client, sorry, and you'll be really desperate to land the project, thinking that there won't be any other opportunities coming anytime soon. You think, well, I haven't had an opportunity in a while. This opportunity right now, I need to fight for it, because if I don't get this, then nothing else will come my way because there's very little out there. That is the scarcity mindset. And you'll actually turn off your clients by being like this, because people can actually smell desperation from a mile away. If you seem overly desperate, overly pushy to get this project, then a potential client will tell that straight away, and they'll actually be put off and not want to work with you. Perhaps you really want this project so bad that you're willing to really lower your rates to what the client's apparent budget is, in order to actually win that project. But that does nothing good for you, nothing good for your business. There you've got yourself a bad client, you've got yourself a potential pain in the ass client, because you couldn't say no, because you've got the scarcity mindset and you think that there's no other opportunities that are out for you. So I think our success in this industry can be measured by our ability to say no, especially when a project isn't right for you. So you really need to be able to say no when a project isn't a good fit for you. You can't just scrap out for it. If a project comes your way and you don't really work with that, but you know a good friend that's really good with that, if you're then taking on that project instead of referring your friend because you don't think there's enough work out there for you, then you've got rid of some work from your friend that could have done a good job. You've given yourself a bad client. You're opening yourself up to a bad review because you're not overly experienced with that sort of thing. And of course, that will go on to a whole lot of potential problems down the line. So it's much easier if you can say no to projects that aren't right for you. Don't be overly pushy. Don't be overly clingy with potential clients that come your way, because that will turn off clients. Someone with the abundance mindset in this situation would say no if the project isn't right for them. They will know that there'll be another opportunity come through the door at some point soon. If they just say no, it's not the end of the world. There'll be something else around the corner. There's a saying that goes hand in hand with this example, that sometimes you've got to walk past a small pile of money to get to the big pile of money. Sometimes you've got to say no to them little small time projects where people are coming to you, asking for reduced rates, giving you a crappy project. You've got to say no to that, because around the corner there will be something bigger, something better, something you can say yes to. And that is what the abundance mindset is all about. If you don't have the abundance mindset, then you don't have the ability to do that. The second example is even more detrimental to your career, in my opinion, and that is the scarcity mindset damages your relationship with people in the music industry. You see, if you only think that finite amount of opportunities are available, then you are scrapping other musicians for them as well. You're spending a lot of your time trying to big yourself up to people, You're also spending even more time slagging off competitors, slagging off people around you, slagging off other musicians, bad mouthing them to try and get the edge above them when you're talking to people in the industry. You might not want to say that your other friend who's a good drummer is a good drummer, because you might think that that client is going to go off and go to them instead, and then that's it. You've not got any other opportunities. You've not got any other clients through the door. You will get a bad name for yourself doing this. You are trying to make yourself look bigger and better than everybody else because you're scared that there's only a scarce amount of projects out there. But in fact, you are the arsehole. Everybody thinks you're the arsehole. Everybody knows it. You're the person that's slagging people off, and you will get a bad name for yourself, and people will be able to smell this from a mile away. Someone with the abundance mindset in this situation views people in their niche, other people around them, as potential collaborators, not competition. And that is a way you need to view your peers. You see, if you're like that, then you are not bad-mouthing other people because you're not scared of losing projects to them, because you know there's plenty of projects out there. And because of that, you're making better friends with people in your niche, which is very, very important, which means that people are actually referring more people to you. People think that you're a nice guy, a nice girl, and that is the way to get good business in this industry, not by slagging your competitors off. That should be potential collaborators instead. So just to summarize this video up on a positive note, the world is a big place. There's a lot of opportunities out there. There's a lot of potential clients, a lot of money to be earned in this business, in this industry. You've just got to go out and find the ones for you. Don't say yes to every project. Don't lower your rates just to get a project. And don't view people in your niche around you as your competitors. View them as your collaborators. Make friends with them and help each other out. Having an abundance mindset will generally make you a much happier person, and therefore it will make you thrive in your business. If you'd like any more information about getting more clients in your music-based business, then please click the link below in the description. That's going to take you to a link to download our free guide on getting more clients as a session musician.